Listen up, thugs for less. We got a big job ahead, so pay attention. Megacorp has hired us to protect their CEO, Mr. Fizzwidget. They feel that he's getting a little, cuckoo in his old age and are concerned for his safety. Now, Fizzwidget's kind of old-fashioned, so I want everything handled with the pride and courtesy people have come to expect from us. Also, be on the lookout for these two characters. I have a personal interest in seeing them rubbed out, so I'm offering a free pizza party to the squad who bags them. And remember, that includes drinks and desserts. Over and out.
Alright guys, Blender Boy here to play some more Ratchet and Clank 2. What's it today? The full... let me count on the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4... Hold on, was it Thursday the 1st or the... I can't even remember what fucking day it is. I know it's a Tuesday, and it's November. Oh my god, I can't remember what date it is! I'll just... 6. It's the 6th of November. Who cares what day it is? All that time wasted on information you don't even need. Efficiency is for chumps. It's actually really hot today, like I'm sitting here just in pants. That's all I got, just got pants. I don't have a shirt on. It's ridiculously hot, and I fear that the computer's gonna get damaged. Because last year my GPU broke, which is why I had that long period where I didn't upload anything. And I'm pretty sure it was because the thing just overheated. Or the heat might have damaged it. I don't know, it just... it's not good. It's not good at all. And I mean, what is it? It's like November now, so I suppose it is getting close to summer, so it's not unexpected, but it is still really irritating. Man, it's just stinking hot, and I normally don't open my window at all. Get like this fan out. I mean, I can't have the fan running. I can get, there's a fan I have, like this big fan. Keeps me quite cool, but I mean, it's loud, so I can't have it on right now. Shit. Okay, because you'll hear it. All you'll hear is for half an hour. That would be very fun. It's probably so loud it would actually make you cool, because the cool air would like travel through the internet and through your speakers. That's how fucking loud it is. Which is actually a deterrent from me turning it on even when I'm not doing... oh, that was close. Even when I'm not recording. Let's see what we can get from this dude. Oh, we'll definitely get that. And everything else is for guns that I can't use anyway. I'm actually going pretty well with that. Let's challenge I set myself not to use any weapons that have been upgraded. I haven't really I've only broken it like a few times in the arena when I've absolutely had to. And I suppose if you planned it better, or if I planned it better rather, I could, excuse me, I could hypothetically plan it out such that I only bought weapons when I needed them at certain points. Yes, I can afford that. Gonna need this. Oh boy, are we gonna need this. Oh shit. Alright. 2 can play at that game, motherfucker. 2 can play at that game. Oh. Yeah, I could like plan it out such that I only buy weapons that I need in the arena at certain points. And I buy them at the right time such that they're not upgraded when I have to use them. Holy shit. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I would not be surprised if I have to do like... if I die. If I don't die during this, I will be surprised and very happy. Which way... oh, that doesn't give me a clue as to which way I have to go. I think left is where the thing... is it up there? No. Actually, no, it's not even in this room. Oh god, no. Just no. There's not even any point going there. The, no, there's a nanotech boost usually up on that fountain over there. But it only comes up when you load the level on an even hour, an even numbered hour, and I think right now it's 5 o'clock. So I got there just after it would have been there. I'm not sure if you come to the level at, say, 4:58 or something like that, when it is an even hour time, when the hour is even, and then it switches over, it transitions into 5 o'clock while you're playing before you get there. If it'll still be there? Not sure, that'd be interesting to know. If it does, I got no idea. Today's also the... not that anyone not from Australia will have any clue what I'm talking about. But we have this thing called like the Melbourne Cup. It's basically this big horse race. I think it's a collection of races, a series of races that people bet on, and people go out and get dressed up like retards, and it's just stupid. You know, part of our quote-unquote culture that we don't really have much of in this country. What gets me, though, is the hats. And anyone who's seen the hats will know what I'm talking about. Just search Melbourne Cup hat, and you will see what I'm talking about, because the hats are ridiculous. They're not even hats. To me, a hat serves a function to protect your head from the sun's rays, right? That's what a hat does. But these are purely fashionable hats, aka impractical hats that don't do anything. They're broken hats. They're broken, rejected hats that have been given this pseudo-purpose, and they're just silly. It doesn't protect your head from the sun. It's not a hat. Even the Pope's hat protects him from the UV rays, not through intention, but it does. Right? It still does. These hats don't. They don't protect you from anything. They cover, like, you know, a third of your head, if that. They look ridiculous. They just... And people, like, pay hundreds of dollars for these things. Who the fuck pays hundreds of bucks for a non-functional hat? What other broken item would you pay that much money for, unless it was, like, you know, famously broken or something? Like, you know, if Jimi Hendrix had, like, a broken guitar, it's still Jimi Hendrix's fucking guitar. I can see why you'd pay hundreds of bucks for that. Really, it's just silly, you know, but at least he can live on in kind of a... live on through that guitar. Oh, I can't... oh, crap, I can't use that. I've got nothing. Come on, ammo. Oh. Cool, man. Oh, God. Seriously? See what I mean? It's gonna get really tough, because I've got, like, the bouncer and the mini rocket tube. That's it. Both very good weapons, but still the only two weapons I have. Now, it's not so much the weapon I have to worry about, because they're very functional, very good weapons, but it's the ammo I've got to worry about now. As you can see here, I'm, like, you know, struggling to not get hit. And as I said, no armor either. Oh, crap. I put it back. Oh, I have got... oh, thank God. How much ammo have I got for it? Doesn't tell me. Alright, well, that's gone. Oh, God. Oh, 15. Oh, good. Oh. Oh, that sigh of... oh, God. Camping. You see what I mean? I'm already down to that much health. And you got to get through this level in one go. Is it one go? No, there is a checkpoint somewhere, but I'm not up to it yet. Or maybe this is it right here. Yes, this is the continue point. So far so good. That's just there to taunt me, because I can't use it. Oh, man, that's hot. Even, I was playing, like, Super Smash Bros. Melee on my GameCube, because I got a memory card for the GameCube, so I can finally, like, you know, play it and unlock things without having to re-unlock things over and over again. And the shelf it's on has no space. There's like a DVD recorder, PS3 sits on top of that, next to that is a PS2, and N64 sits on top of that, and it's like a slim PS2, so it's a top loader. Which means I have to lift the N64 up if I want to change the disc. I don't use it very often anyway. But, there's lots of stuff in there, so there's not very much space. The GameCube I had to stuff in the back, behind the N64 and the PS2. And it does fit, but there's very little ventilation space for it. One of the vents is against the wall. So it's just I fear using it because I've read things about people using it and the disc reader becoming damaged. What the hell? It's like nothing there. The CD, the DVD drive basically becoming damaged through continued exposure to heat, prolonged exposure to heat. So I don't want to use it too much, but I've been playing the crap out of it ever since I got the memory card. Really fun, but really hard. Like, some parts of it are just really tricky. Like, one of the major problems with that game, the controls are just really sensitive. They're really sensitive, and you use the same button to do the same thing a lot of the time. Like, the only buttons you use are A, B, the stick, and... well, A and B are attack. L and R are both shield, which I, like, never use. I should use that more, but I don't. And I think Z is, like, hold. That's all the buttons. There's an X and a Y button. They don't do anything except... They like, jump. They both jump. Up on the analog stick also jumps, which is really annoying, because you can't move with the D-pad, so you often find yourself jumping for no apparent reason. And I mean, granted, it was that way on the original Super Smash Bros. Game on the N64 as well, but I mean, I'm so used to the control being a lot less sensitive. The controls are really sensitive. The stick is really sensitive. I've fallen off the arenas so many times just because I've moved too far. It's really annoying. Hold on. Oh shit! What? Go figure. Okay then. Useless shield is useless. I guess they are thugs for less shields, or are they? Did they put them there? Because if they did, they're probably just shitty on purpose. Because they don't use those shields. Oh god. I hate that when they don't fall off in the first go, because then they recover really quickly. And then they do that thing where they fire off 2 shots. Also, don't ask me how the gravity works here. Because apparently even the weapons... oh god! Oh man, I want to make it through on the first go. Oh shit! Alright. Seriously, man. I don't want to die, not at this point. Not at this point. Oh my god. We made it in one go. I am so happy.
What the?
I am so happy right now. I thought I was going to have to do that like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 50 times.
Where is he? Freeze, knuckleheads! Oh no.
Lol.
Fizzwidget
puts his hands up for no reason.
To bump off Mr. Fizzwidget. But
why me?
Save it, Fuzzy. You're not fooling anyone. You and your metal buddy just earned yourselves a trip to our new prison.
Yeah, the Super Smash Bros. Melee is just really different to Super Smash Bros. Like the original N64 game. I've played Brawl a little bit, but not too much. I imagine it'd I guess, take it back the other way a little bit and have less sensitive controls.
This professional will ensure that your
but at the same time, a lot more content. Like there's I wouldn't say it's a better one-player mode. It's still a little bit repetitive. You're doing the same things over and over again. But I mean, it's a fighting game. What else are you gonna do? What annoys me, what's been annoying me the most, is that to unlock characters right, you have to play the game in a certain way, like you got to do a certain challenge, and you don't know what the challenge is. I had to look them all up on the internet. You got to sort of do your research, as it were. And if before the internet came out, how the fuck were you gonna know any of this stuff? You just had to play the game a lot, and eventually you just unlock stuff.
I assume you have provisions for vegetarians.
Of course. Vegan or
That puzzles me. How does...
take him away.
Was that a smart-ass joke on Clank's part? Because he's not the type to make smart-ass jokes. It's a bit out of character. He would make like a clever pun, but not a smart-ass remark like that. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, to unlock a character, you basically have to Ah, we'll keep playing. Will we?
Sorry.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll keep
I
playing.
thoroughly analyzed our surroundings.
You have to like beat it. You have to like do a challenge, like do a certain mode, or do a certain do a certain mode on a certain difficulty, or with a certain character in a certain way. Like I remember to unlock Luigi, you have to beat one of the stages in adventure mode with a 2 in the seconds counter. So if you finish with 2 minutes, or if with like 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining, because there's a 2 in the seconds spot, the seconds units place, then you unlock him. But you don't unlock characters immediately. This is the problem. You not only have to do the challenge, but you also have to unlock the character by fighting them. Basically, you have to fight the character. So you have to do the challenge, then it'll say challenger approaching if you filled the prerequisites. And then you gotta fight the character to unlock them. And the thing is, if you lose that fight, you gotta do the whole challenge all over again, even though you've already done it. There's one challenge where you have to beat 100 enemies in one go without dying. Sounds a lot harder than it actually is, but it's still very tricky. You fight these guys called wireframes, and they're pretty weak at the start, but the enemies get stronger as you keep defeating them. So by the time you get down to the last, 50, last 25, they start really, hammering you.
To control microbots,
and I was trying to do it with Yoshi, and it's just impossible. Like, it's just hard. Once you get down to that stage, they just damage you so much and you can't die. You die, it's over. And I remember the first time I tried it, I was really lucky. I got up to 95. No, not 90. No, 99. I got up to 99. And the last dude killed me. And I thought, oh, that's not too hard. I'll just get up to, if I got up to 99 that easy, I'll, beat this in no time. Every time after that, I was getting up to, like, 70 left, 80 left, 85, and it just, I wasn't getting anywhere near it. There was an easy way to do it with Donkey Kong. You just use the same move over and over again, and they basically walk into it, and they just fly off the screen. Still tricky. I still couldn't do it on my first try. It took me quite a few attempts, but I eventually managed to do it. But of course, you have to fight the character to unlock them, and I think that the character you unlock's like Falco from Star Fox, something. So it goes up, challenger approaching, and he knocks me off. Not instantaneously, but he defeats me in the fight, so now I've got to do it again. And it's just like, why do you have to do it twice? I've never understood that. Maybe you don't. Maybe I was putting myself through all that for no reason. Maybe just if you play any mode, it remembers that you've already done it. And if you play any mode, it basically, once you finish it, it just says challenger approaching anyway. Maybe it does that. Maybe it remembers. But I don't know. And if it doesn't, I don't think it does. It's just really, really irritating. I hate having to do things over and over again. It just annoys the shit out of me. Same with New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I've been playing that over the weekend with the emulator. Really fun game. Like, really... I don't know if it's innovative. I think everything has been done before, but it's still very clever. Very, very fun game. And, you know a game's fun when the emulator's running at like half speed, 30 frames per second as opposed to the normal 60, and you're still having lots of fun. It was a really fun game, but also very, very repetitive. In that, some of the later levels with the, like, you have to collect these things, not have to, but there's these secret items basically called star coins. There's 3 in each level. Sometimes they're hidden, sometimes they're not. Basically, you have to, if you want to get the star coins, you've got to collect them, and you have to finish the level with them. So, let's say you go through a level, you get 2 of the star coins, you beat the level, fine. You've got 2 of them, but you need the other one. What you need to do then is go into the level, get the star coin and finish the level. You can't go into the level, get the star coin and quit, even though you've already done the level. What it basically means is you can't just get the coin and die, because some of them are in pretty tricky places where you've got to make tricky jumps, or do a certain thing that's dangerous. And you know, if you could just get them and die, then it would kind of defeat the purpose. But it's still really annoying once you get the coin and you survive. You survive all this this onslaught of challenges, and then some random thing at the end kills you. I swear 90% of my deaths in that game were at the end. And I'm doing World 9 at the moment. World 9 is like the secret world. Holy shit, I was yelling, swearing at the thing. I get really angry at games. It's ridiculous. It's one of those things where I sort of see people getting angry at things that they don't need to get angry at. I'm going, why are you getting angry at that? It's not going to do anything. Then when I get, you know, I can't get this stupid fucking coin. Fuck you, game, you fucking prick. Ah, you cunt. Why can't you jump over the fucking gap? Oh, where'd that fucking bomb come from? Come on. Seriously, god damn it. I just start yelling at the screen. What can I say? I yell at things that don't need to be yelled at too. You're just releasing the tension and the stress of it all. It's weird. Gaming is one of the few things where you will put yourself through hell in order to quote-unquote have fun. You don't watch shitty movies for the fun of it. You don't listen to shitty music for the fun of it. You can in an ironic way to laugh at the badness, at the poor quality, you know, but you don't put yourself through it to have fun in trying to get through it. Video games, we seem to put ourselves through just the worst shit sometimes, for no reason at all other than just to prove it. And it's a real man thing, real arrogant thing. Like, I'm gonna fucking beat you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna kick your ass, and you're gonna feel the pain, buddy. You're gonna feel the pain, you inanimate, non-sentient object. Kick your ass from here to Kingdom Come. It's just ridiculous. Some of the coins are also really well hidden. I couldn't find them without watching the Runaway guys play the game and see where the coins are. Most of them I found on my own. Some of them are really obvious. But some of them are just... what the hell? I remember there's one in like World 9, 6, or one of the worlds in World 9. One of the World 9 levels. Where it's right at the end. And you basically have to get all the way to the end with full power-up. You gotta get to the end with the ice power-up, the ice ball power-up. Whatever you call that. I don't know what you call it. The one where you can shoot ice balls out your hands. And there are a few power-up things along the way, but not too many. So you can't get hit from the last power-up block onwards. You cannot get hit or you will not be able to get it. You then have to get to the end with it, jump to the end, dodge all these bombs coming from cannons all over the place.
Hey, check this out. Another wrench.
I've always looked at that and gone, why doesn't he have both of them? Just dual wield them. Wouldn't that be awesome? Dual wielding the wrench, like just full on ninja. You know, that'd be sweet. But anyway. I always thought, oh, clouds, this is the end. Yeah, shit, it's not. Anyway, as I was saying, you have to get to the end with the fire, with the ice power-up thing. And, yep, whoops, that guy wasn't holding on. He just fell off. I didn't even shoot anything at that guy. And you gotta get to the end with this thing, and there's a there's a piranha plant, sorry, that comes out of a pipe, and you gotta freeze it, jump on it, and go into a pipe that's right above it. I spent at least half an hour trying to get that. It's really sad when you look at the numbers. I don't know how long I was playing that game for. I was playing it all day yesterday, going through it, and I made considerable progress. I beat the game, getting all the coins and everything, or, you know. It's not like I did nothing in that time, but...
So, did you run into your little friend out there?
I do not know what you mean.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know damn well. You know, robot boner. I wonder that, because they got... The robot clearly is sentient. It's got awareness and everything. And it has needs. as any sentient being does, any living well, not organism, but any living being does. So, I guess it wouldn't have a need to reproduce, because I mean, we build them, so what's the point? Come on! Yes! I've never understood that timer on the left. It seems really weird. Is this the secret one? Yes. No. Sorry. Yes, I mean no, I mean yes, no, I mean, oh god, I don't even know. I don't have a clue. Might have gone a bit too early. Shit. This is a good example of a segment of this game that could do with some fucking checkpoints. I have the same problem with Super Mario Bros. Wii and other platforming games. No checkpoints in World 9 anywhere. And in, I think a few of the levels in World 8 don't have them either. My question is, if I can get through a challenge 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, what's the point of making me start beforehand? The answer is no, there is no point. Got through that in one try too, holy crap. I thought I'd be suffering the Let's Play curse really bad here, but I'm doing better than I usually do. A TV, let's watch!
Ratchet, Clank, I hope this gets through to you. I'm transmitting from the thugs.
Damn, lucky it did.
This ship just returned from a megacorp.
My stage whisper is really loud, but no one can hear it.
Hey, who's there?
Meow.
Aw,
That's the worst cat impression ever.
what are you doing here?
And I think it's kind of sad that he took that long for me to realize. Like, I mean, I get it, it's a joke, but seriously,
Bye, boys.
would it really take you that long to look at that and go, that's not a cat, because it doesn't look anything like a cat, it's way bigger than a cat,
Did you see
and
that?
cats don't say meow.
Angela knows how to defeat the proto-pet. And she does a terrible cat impression.
And we
See,
have to
even Clank
rescue her from the
agrees.
thugs.
Agreed. We need that answer.
And we have to protect her.
Okay. I will upload the coordinates.
I love that. Okay. This game really did hit the mark with the humor. It really is funny. Reminds me of a story I read, or not read actually. It was from a family member about a cat. There was these friends of a relative of mine who got a cat, and it was like this really rare breed of cat. So they had to go to the person who owned the cat, or like the what do you call it? It's not the vet. The place where they have pets. There's a name for them, and I forget what it is. The cat kennel or whatever, you know. And they got this really rare breed of cat. Had to go do an interview to see if their house was suitable and if they were good people. They were going to raise the cat well. They weren't going to abuse it or mistreat it, and they were going to give it everything it needed. And they got accepted, and they got the cat, and everything was going fine until they got a letter. The letter was not addressed to the people. The letter was addressed to the cat. And you read it, and it was clearly for the cat. It was not for the people to read. It was all addressed to the cat. You know, are you doing well with your owners, and are you happy? And it's like, what? What is the cat gonna do? Fucking get his paw print, put it in some ink? One paw print, yes. Two paw prints, no. I don't understand how that works. Although that's pretty amazing if the cat can read. It's just... What? Like, it's one of those things where people are so in over their heads and so obsessed and so fanatic about something they seem to do crazy things and not think they're actually crazy. Oh, that was funny to hear about. So anyway, I don't think there are any platinum bolts so we can get... Oh no, there is, what I'm talking about, there is. And it's right down here. Yeah, the levels in Super Mario Bros. Wii are just... Oh no! Shit. The levels in Super Mario Bros. Wii are just really tricky with the no checkpoints and stuff, and I don't like having to do the same thing over and over again. I just don't. That's why Battletoads is so painful. For anyone who's played Battletoads, you gotta do the same thing over and over again because the checkpoints are so infrequent, and you gotta get through these really tough segments. You don't respawn where you are. You've got to do it all over again. And I mean, Contra was really tough, and you didn't have many lives, but when you respawned where you left off. Oh god. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god. Man, that was close. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wii... Although in Super Mario Bros. Wii you have a shitload of lives, so it doesn't matter. And in this game you have infinite lives, so it doesn't matter. But Battletoads, you got like no lives. Barely any lives and barely any continues. Still a fun game, but really frustrating. Anyway, that was a very long episode, so I'll catch you guys later.